Hi guys, it's Joel from RC Max UK here. I just wanted to do a bit of an update video on my Losi Muggy because I bought it a few months ago, just before Christmas. I wanted something to kind of have a little winter project, I suppose, on. So I bought a Losi Muggy. Everyone's always gone on about the Muggy on forums and kind of, you know, historically I've heard it's a really good basher car. If you like the LST series, it's kind of a LST with a centre diff and a kind of more open chassis, I guess. Well, that kind of idea. Slightly different, obviously, but there it is. That's the Muggy. So basically, I bought this from eBay for £100, I think it was, £90, and it was a really long advert. Just to give a bit of background, really long advert about how, you know, different details about it, loads of pictures, and it looked really clean. Of course, when I got it home, I did find out that the original chassis, which is this chassis just here, was bent. So the chassis was bent. I don't know if you can see, you know, it's a flat surface, so it was fairly bent. And also there were a cracked arm or two, so that was on the advert, so that was all right. This rear chassis brace has a bit of a little kink in it as well, so there was some damage to it. But anyway, so I decided Innovative RC do a chassis for the Muggy, so I thought I'd buy that. So that's what I did, and this is basically what that chassis looks like, or what it looks like now. So it's a black chassis, obviously, as you can see. It's a very nice finish, and it's thicker. And it's definitely stronger. Apparently it's stronger. So, and that's what I expect. I also got this twin servo plate, which Innovative RC do. They do a single servo plate as well, which I've also got. So I can change that to a single servo if I want to on the steering. But anyway, so I bought that. Replaced the arms, replaced a few broken screws and bits and pieces. The clutch bell was broken, and so was the spur gear, so I replaced those, and I put this kind of wheelie bar thing on, which Sunhall, thank you, that's his name on YouTube, made me for my X-Max actually, but I modified it with this little wheel set and just put it on here as a kind of skid plate, because of course I've sold my X-Max. So yeah, just to talk about really the kind of buying used RCs. So that chassis cost me, I think, £70, spur gear and so on, so it cost me a good 100 plus to get this back as it is now. But what I did was I tried to run the nitro engine, and of course, although it looked nice, I mean, that cooling head, I mean, it looks brand new. I soon found that there were a few issues with it, and the main issue that I found fairly quickly was that there's a crack just under this, where the motor mount goes. There's a crack there, and I found it because there was loads of fuel leaking out of it when I turned the engine over, or when I was using it. I fixed that with a bit of JB Weld, or I thought I'd give JB Weld a go, which is what that is, and tried to run it. You can see the footage, which I'll show you in a second. But it seems that is still leaking, because you can see in the video that there's some fuel spurting out of this kind of area here. So I've basically kind of said, okay, I'm going to forget about this nitro motor now, which is a shame because, as I say, it looks pretty kind of new. Although, to be fair, looking inside it, I don't know if you can see that, there is a fair bit of rust on that piece in there, and the bearings look a little bit rusty too. So basically, end of that engine, the 427 Mac engine, and the thing is, what do I put in it? So I'm gonna try. I've got a few nitro cars. I'm gonna try putting a different engine in it, I think, initially, and still try the nitro thing. So here's a bit of footage. That's a quick update, really, for you. The Muggy, is it worth spending money on? Is it worth the investment of time and energy? I kind of think it is. I kind of hope it is. That's about the size of it. So that's the update on the Muggy. Here's a bit of footage from me trying to run it. What was basically happening is I couldn't get it to idle. I did find in the end that the idle stop screw was snapped inside the carburetor, so I replaced that. That was £2, and It did then idle, but fuel everywhere, and I found that leak on the engine. So, I mean, I'm assuming that with that leak, it's not really worth pursuing that engine. You need a good seal. Fuel squirting out everywhere. It's going to affect the tune, isn't it? I guess, or I would think. So, yeah, that's about the size of it. Or, of course, do I go brushless conversion? Brushless, very different to nitro. Torque, power, lipos, ease of use. I'm very tempted to do that. If anyone knows whether the standard Losi 8E motor mount fits in here and kind of would fit as a direct swap. I've got a Losi battery tray, so that'll go in this side. Does the Losi Eco motor mount fit in here and allow me to use that? Does that fit with the Muggy? I'm not sure, because I know otherwise there is the RC Monster mount, which you hear about, but it's in America. I'm in the UK. If I buy that after shipping and stuff, it makes it pretty expensive. So I don't know. So if there's another option, let me know, please, and let me know. Nitro, electric, brushless, nitro. What would you do? What's the best thing to do? I want to give nitro another chance. I've given it a chance a couple of times, and I've been too impatient to pursue it tuning wise, but I see that if you persist, you can, it's something to learn about, isn't it? So I'm kind of keen to learn about nitro tuning. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Nitro first. I've got a Go GX5R motor in my Mugen MBX6. I'm thinking of trying to fit that in here. I don't know. Do nitro motors, are they interchangeable? Will it just fly straight in there? We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Quick update on the Muggy. Here's some footage, just quick to show you what I was finding. And catch you on the next one. See you guys. Thanks for watching.